Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Julius Randle. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. And finished off by Edwards.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Curry against Edwards. Curry passes to Jokic. Pops in the layup for 2.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Randle. Knocked loose and stolen by Leonard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Jokic passes to Doncic. Here's Curry with the 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Edwards finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Charity stripe shot. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Jokic. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Jokic against Giannis. Here's Doncic. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The East making a switch. Murray's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the West. Murray against Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Giannis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. Antetokounmpo's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And Giannis hits it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Allen's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. White's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic passes to White. The 3 from Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic finds Curry. Here's Tatum. And here is Doncic. Jokic, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the East leads by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's KD. The West All-Stars pull it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wound up there for Allen. Jokic with the steal. Here's Doncic. Outside Tatum. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars.
2 shots.
They've got James, De'Aaron Fox out there with White. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Roam in the paint. That's good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Second free throw, no good. And here's the West with the ball, trailing by 2. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's the East with the rebound. Lined up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
No one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Here's Murray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Edwards has come in for Jimmy Butler. And West also making a switch. Julius Randle's checked in for Tatum. And he makes the first but misses the second. The East leading by 3. Inside. Giannis rips it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Fox. The leaner inside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Morant. West All-Stars with the rebound. Morant with the steal. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Randle dishes to LeBron. Embiid sets the pick for James. A 3 ball. James connects from deep.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Allen with the screen for Edwards. Over James. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Durant's checked in for Morant. The West also making some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Joel Embiid, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Fox. The West trails by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Tatum looking around. 5 on the clock. Nice move. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Curry's got 9.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
James against Durant. Good D by LeBron.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Tatum against Giannis. The shot by Curry, no good. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Edwards against White. With the fadeaway. Edwards, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the East with some changes. Morant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jamal Murray. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Doncic comes in for LeBron. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kobe White. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The East making a switch. Butler's checked in. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Edwards against Doncic. Pass to Randle. Outside, Fox. Some nice passing here by the West. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
And the first one drops. And Embiid drops them both. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Edwards. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. The West trails by 3. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Doncic against Edwards. And it's Doncic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The West again cannot hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
The West trails by 5. Curry with it. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Doncic. Over Butler. The West again cannot hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Morant with 2 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars. And so it's the East All-Stars bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. No good on that one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
The West trails by 8. Randall a screen on Leonard. And here's James outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's KD. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Doncic, no good. The East leading by 8. KD passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the 2-man game.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. The West trails by 11. Curry kicks to Doncic. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. Over Leonard. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Durant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
The West All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Good on both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. And it's the East with the rebound.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Both free throws good from Randall. Here's KD. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Floats it up for... Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
LeBron outside. Pass to Randall. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Giannis outside. Now here's Edwards. Out to KD. The three-pointer, no good.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Titans2k against Doncic. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jokic.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Outside, Edwards. No good on the three. The West trails by 10. Curry dishes to Randall. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Tatum against Leonard. Tatum passes to James. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And the rejection by Giannis. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. James finds Jokic. The West again cannot hit. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The West trails by 12. Curry on the wing. 13 points in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. KD, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum kicks to Doncic. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. KD looking around. It's hauled in by Doncic.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Oh, Tatum flies in to finish it off.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's the East All-Stars, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they're... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White is out there with Curry. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Tatum. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. The East leading by 12. Here's Morant. Pass to Durant. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. KD's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the East All-Stars. Over to the left wing. Embiid the screen. Randle passes to Embiid. Stolen by Allen. Randle against Durant. Randle with some nice D.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Murray, the pass to Durant. There's the three. West All-Stars with the rebound. White's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The East making a switch. Leonard's checked in. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Fox in for Tatum. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry finds Fox. Randle with the ball. Some nice passing here by the West. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. The West again cannot hit. And KD's got the ball here for the East. Murray against Curry. Plays it up off the glass.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Jokic a screen. Curry passes to Jokic. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Back to Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And White kicks to Randall. Pass to Curry. Out to White. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. The East leading by 15. Durant sets a screen for Leonard. And here's Edwards, guarded by Fox. Allen, a screen on Randall. 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. And the East leads by 18.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Leonard dishes to Murray. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jared Allen. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jamal Murray. Then for the West All-Stars, LeBron comes in for Kobe White. And Doncic is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Leonard against James. To the middle, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics, and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Randall outside. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Back to Murray. Here's Butler. On the left block, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Morant. Allen, a screen on Curry. Morant passes to Allen. Randall outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. .26 seconds left in the game. Murray, the pass to Morant. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron.
Love the spin move right there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot. He may have spun himself dizzy out of the spin move.
Now, here's Jokic. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.